60 nautical miles will result in 1 nautical mile. That's alright, so we're at Flagstaff now. Are we going back to Sedona? Back to back, Sedona, Flagstaff, Flagstaff, Sedona. Do it again. Same frigging plane, different fans. And I mean propeller fans. Alright, so we're gonna let it settle in for a bit. We're gonna let it settle in, load up a bit, get comfy, get that seat. Loving those ground textures, by the way. Loving those ground textures. Alright, wind 2 at 35. 6:35 p.m. local time. Heading 30. Let's go. We're ready to fly.
Are you ready for this? You are going solo on a full VFR flight. You'll be departing Flagstaff Pulliam Airport, handling every navigational step on your way to Sedona.
Alright.
From takeoff to touchdown, it's all you.
Let's go then. Let's
Don't
go.
worry though. Even if I'm not with you in the cockpit, I'm always with you in spirit.
Could be with me on the radio so we don't get lost. Alright, 15, let's go. Let's climb. Alright, so our current goal is to climb to 8,000 feet. Well, eventually we have to come back to the airport. We've already drifted. We've drifted away. We're climbing 7,400 feet right now. We can't climb too much. Flaps are up. We're just gonna keep climbing. We're almost at our target altitude. We might try to keep 8,000 unless ground comes up to us and like forces us to climb, but we're gonna try to keep 8,000 this time. And our heading is all over the place, but at 7,900. Let's bring it into cruise altitude. Let's give it a nice big old turn. Current altitude. Turning a bit wide, a bit too deep. We got a nice turn going on. Where's that airport? Over there somewhere. Keep on turning. We're climbing. Let's turn the nose down a bit more. To keep 8,000 feet. Going into the airport. There we go. Alright, so when we reach the airport, we're going to turn heading 163. Keep that altitude. Turn power down just a teeny bit. Alright, starting the stopwatch. And it's time to turn the heading 163. Hopefully this time we'll make it. We'll go heading 163. We're gonna have try to maintain as close as possible to our current altitude. Alright. So 1 minute in, we're stabilizing the aircraft as best as possible. Very stable, holding an altitude at 8,000 feet. Hopefully get in the right direction. We should be able to see the highway on the right. Okay. Pretty good. I gotta try to hold it hold it as best as possible with 163. It's a little bit hard for us because that's a little bit, our screen is a little bit far away. Further away than I wish it was. It's hard to see the little nuances. It won't be a problem when we, actually we can hit control 1. Oh, that makes it so much better. Yeah, we're hitting about 163. Pretty much flight. We're pretty much flying IFR right now. We've gone up a bit high. I mean, we got it when we don't know what the visual location looks like. We might as well just fly IFR. Oof! Look at those details, though. Details in the freaking cockpit there. Oh, that throws me off a bit. Alright, so we've shifted down a bit too far. You almost 150. So we're hoping that eventually we will intercept Munds Park Golf Club. At least we'll be in the vicinity enough for it to tell us, okay, proceed to Sedona. We're 3 minutes in, so expect it to be another 3 minutes. We're gonna keep this for now. Just stay steady as possible. Not a lot of sightseeing today, though it's a beautiful day. Try to maintain this heading and intercept Mons Park Golf club. The highway should still be on our right. It's further away this time, so that's kind of a good sign. We're doing things a bit differently this time. By the way, this is our second attempt. Because the first attempt we got lost. We never reached Munns Park Golf Club. So big oof to us. We're gonna keep our eye on the heading there. We're almost reaching 170, really. Let's try to keep freaking level and level flight. What's the other thing called? Let me keep it in the heading. Level and straight. I think that's basically it. We should about 1 more minute or so. 2 more minutes really. What's our heading looking like? We're a bit too far to the right. Shouldn't be that far off, like even if we end up like a little bit too much, shouldn't be that far off the golf course. It's harder than it looks, to be honest. And we're headed straight to that green thing that I kept saying, it can't be it, it can't be it. If that's it, I'll be so upset. But so relieved at the same time, because that would mean that we finally make it through this test. A little bit too far right. Alright, we should be reaching it pretty soon. Second now, we're pretty good in terms of altitude, 8,000 feet. Dude, I feel like that's it. Doesn't look like a golf course, but I bet you that's the golf course. Like, I mean, it kind of looks like it, but I just didn't think it was. I just hope it is. It is! Oh my god! It freaking was. Alright, so now we head to 221. It freaking was, man. It freaking was. It was that damn thing right there. Alright. Turn heading 221. Can't believe it. We're finally getting through though. We finally found the golf course. It looks like a golf course, but it just felt like it was too far away. And since we don't have any type of measuring equipment, we just thought we went too far, and oh my god. But okay, we're finally making it on our way to Sedona Airport. Heading 221 for a good 5 minutes. It shouldn't be too hard to spot the airport though. We can see airports. We just didn't know the area, but we were unfamiliar with the area. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is unfamiliar with the area, requesting directions to Mud's Golf Park Club, whatever. A bit of freezing. Please don't crash. Now that we finally freaking found the golf club. The golf club. The golf course. A little bit too far right. Let's see where it tells us to. I think what we're gonna probably do is overfly the airport and then enter the traffic pattern. We should be entering at about 5,800 though. We're way too high. That just, to me, that seems like we're way too high, but we'll see what the directions and the objectives say. Don't see it yet though. Still 2.5 minutes away. Should be able to see it, to be honest. I'm gonna decrease power a bit just to like get our nose down. Ah, there it is, there it is. So we see the airport. We need to request clearance. Not in these training missions, I guess. But I think we really should reduce altitude. It hasn't told us yet too. That's what bothers me. It's like, if it told me land at Sedona, then I would do it, but it wants specific things, I think. Like, it wants specific altitude, specific everything. So we're gonna wait and see what it tells us, but we're gonna reach it, we're gonna overfly it, we're probably gonna overshoot it, we're gonna have to go total freaking... Okay, land the aircraft. We're way too high. It's not telling us to do a traffic pattern. We're gonna turn flaps 10 degrees. Flaps 15, I believe. Not sure where exactly its next flap is. Full flaps, let's go. We're way too high. Like, I don't think we can do this. We might actually. We might. We're dropping to 7,000. Altitude is 4,100, I believe. We might be able to do this actually. We reduced to idle, full flaps. We're descending quickly while also maintaining a decent speed. Decent in terms of slow enough. We haven't gone up to like freaking 80 miles or something, or 200. Considering that we're dropping this much vertical speed. I think this can be done though. We've been approved for a straight in approach. No traffic pattern whatsoever. Although I think it would have been the smart thing to do, but at least for training purposes. Would have been the smart thing to do. But it looks like we're on it though. Full flaps. Speed is around 65. We're not on the glide slope, but we're pretty close to it. We should be catching it pretty soon. We're definitely high, but we're almost there though. We're a little bit high on the speed, but looks to be good. Let's go for it. Woo! Landing gear still in one piece. Alright, let's hit on the brakes here. We're gonna make a turn right here into the next taxiway. Oof, no, we're going too fast. Let's go to the next one. Another one, another taxiway. Because that one we were going too fast. I'm telling you, the brakes in this game are not that good, and it just did not give me confidence. Like to really do what I used to do, especially because this was a longer one. So we don't need that kind of
Welcome back, and well
yeah.
done. It's clear you're ready to fly anywhere on your own now. So, where to next?
Don't leave me, flight instructor.
Some
Don't
people
leave
say the
me.
sky's the limit. I say, it's just the beginning.
Dang, getting deep. Oh my God, we did it! Congratulations. We have taken off runway 3 at Flagstaff. We have made departure preparations, which, you know, are not really preparation, but we knew where we were going. We reached the navlog waypoints, which, you know, was kind of tough, but kind of easy once we really, you know, followed the heading. We reached Sedona airspace, and we landed on runway 3. We completed our first solo VFR training flight. Really excited. This is good. This is so exciting. This is really good. I'm really proud of that. I know it's simple, but we did it. We completed the flight training. At least what's out so far in terms of FS 2020.